Stalkers, we just got 8 minutes of brand new Cost of Hope gameplay, giving us our first proper look at the Iron Forest and the Chornobyl Nuclear Power Plant. Let's break down everything I spotted. The trailer starts by entering the Iron Forest, and straight away, with the engine upgrade running at night, the game looks absolutely stunning. The lighting immediately stands out, with much deeper shadows, richer colours, and far more atmosphere than before. One thing I also noticed straight away is the flashlight. It finally feels like it's actually lighting up the environment properly instead of struggling in darker areas. The foliage also looks much denser, reflections appear cleaner, and overall the world has a lot more depth than what we're used to seeing in the current version. The anomalies also appear much larger with improved visual effects and far more detail, making the Iron Forest look like one of the most dangerous locations we've seen so far. As the player moves deeper through the different sections of the forest, you'll notice a strange yellow mist pulsing across the screen. This looks like some kind of brand new anomaly or environmental hazard that we haven't encountered before, and it gives the whole area an incredible eerie feel. Shortly afterwards, an artifact is collected called the Flickering Flare. When the inventory screen opens, we also get a closer look at some of the new equipment slots. You can clearly see a dedicated binocular slot alongside the night vision goggles slot, confirming binoculars are now a permanent piece of equipment. I also noticed what could be upgraded weapons appearing inside stashes, although we need to wait until launch to know if that's a new gameplay feature or simply a scripted pickup. The updated weather effects also look fantastic as thick fog rolls in while approaching the Chornobyl Nuclear Power Plant. Visibility drops dramatically, making the entire area feel far more oppressive. The CMPP itself also looks noticeably different. It appears to have suffered heavy structural damage, with far more environmental detail, destruction, and debris than we've previously seen. If you ever wanted to explore inside the CMPP before Update 2.0, I'll leave my guide linked at the end of this video. You can already get inside on both PC and console, you'll just need plenty of medikits. Before entering the building, take a look at the glass reflections and overall environmental detail. Everything appears cleaner and much more realistic. There are also several freshly killed NPCs scattered across the ground, helping sell that feeling that something terrible has just happened here. As the firefight begins, you'll quickly notice the enemies are now zombies, adding even more tension to the sequence. One feature I was really happy to see is offset aiming. You no longer need mons or night vision goggles to use it, and it's something the community has wanted ever since launch. I also couldn't help but notice what sounds like improvements to audio, weapon reports, ambience, and environmental sounds all feel richer, helping make the whole sequence even more immersive. Then look at the lighting as the player descends the stairwell. The color grading, shadows, and atmosphere here are some of the best we've seen in Stalker 2 so far. Combined with the new fog system and upgraded lighting, Update 2.0 is looking incredibly promising, making the wait for August 20th even harder. I also noticed what looks like a brand new optic mounted on the shotgun. Along with that appears to be a laser sight attachment, although we have to wait for confirmation on that one. Night vision gameplay also looks significantly improved, producing a much cleaner and more usable image than before. And finally, the Kadaver, seeing it fully animated for the first time is incredible. It looks like every bit disturbing as players hoped. The big question is whether this is a dedicated boss fight or if Kadavers will become another terrifying mutant roaming the zone. There's also another possibility this attack could simply be its unique takedown animation, similar to how bloodsuckers knock you to the ground before the fight continues. Either way, I think this thing is going to become one of the most memorable mutants in Stalker 2. Once we know more Stalkers, I'll let you know, so consider subscribing and check these out next on screen.